Hello everybody and welcome to Made in Durango, our first episode. We're here today in beautiful Bodo Industrial Park visiting SCA Fab. So let's go inside and see who's there and what they make.
SCA Fabricating is a manufacturer of equipment that specializes in the packaging industry for craft brewers. SCA Brewing started canning back in 2003, and we were one of the first breweries that started canning in the US on a craft level. The first thing that we made was an automated can six-packer for putting the rings on the cans. This is another side of SCA Fabricating that we do, is we design conveyance systems for small breweries. And this is a sample of a conveyance system that we built. We do a little date coding station here where we actually spray a date on the can. And then the cans will come into this station right here where they actually format into a six-pack form so that you can hand apply some six-pack rings on there. The next machine that we developed was the can depalletizer, and that was way more in demand and way more needed than the automated six-packing system. This is set up at a testing stage since we're in our facility, in the production facility. Normally we have a conveyor in place. What we typically do is we have a safety gate here. We open the door, and then you would load a pallet of cans in. This is a test pallet, so it's not a full stack of cans. A full stack of cans would be all the way up to the bottom of that gate there. Okay. Stevie, go ahead and start sending it up. The cans are rising up and they're prepping to enter the conveyor to head to the filling line. Once it gets up to the top, it will stop up there and then begin the process of depalletizing.
And you said there's a machine that actually pushes these.
There's a sweep up at the top that will actually unload the cans onto a conveyor, and that's what delivers the cans to the filling line. This process used to be done by hand. A couple guys with sticks on ladders would push these cans off by hand. So this is a demonstration of how the rinse cage works. And what this does is the cans come down from the high elevation of the depalletizer. They get rinsed out in this process. They get sprayed out with a cleaning solution. The sprayers would be up here, and that would normally have a clamshell around it, an enclosure that contains the rinse water. In the next room, he's building the stainless rinse cages and the clamshells that go around the cage that contain the water. There were tons of solutions out there, but they were the size of a small building, and they cost
like this,
and they cost $250,000. And they were designed to run up to speeds of like 2,500 cans a minute. And at that point in time, we were running about 30 cans a minute.
It was too big, too expensive for what SCA needed at the time.
Yeah, we needed something very small that could essentially fit in a closet.
This is a depalletizer, but it is a unique one in the fact that this one is actually a mobile depalletizer, so this will actually go on wheels.
So again, we're here at SCA Fab out at the Fabrication and Machining Shop. We're here with Dan Morse, one of the co-owners of SCA Fab.
This is the welding and fabrication side of things, and so we expanded all this so that we could get more machines going in process at one time, because as we grew, we got busier, obviously, sure. And as we got busier, we needed more space. So over here is the water jet, and as you can see, everything comes into the computer. Whatever we have drawn and selected in here is what we're going to cut on the table. Like this is a manual machine where he's actually just fixing a part manually, doing everything, turning knobs and dials and pulling levers. And then when you get to the next one, this is just a little bit more glorified of the same machine, except everything here is controlled by a computer again. It's running through code right now that is actually what's going on inside the machine. The guy that runs this machine that wrote all this program will be the same guy that's going to go over there and actually run a manual machine that's a completely different machine.
That takes a lot of skill.
It does.
We have 27 employees, and it's amazing how much talent that there is in the Four Corners area and how much creativeness. You know, people come here to have fun, but you get a lot of smart people that want to have fun and like doing this type of work.
This is Roger Zanaritis with the Economic Development Alliance for Made in Durango.